Counting cards and basic strategy in Blackjack can give you an advantage over the casino. The casinos do their best to remove this advantage by introducing more decks of cards into the game. But what about roulette? Is it possible to identify a pattern, increase your odds, and win at roulette consistently? The answer is yes. Now, if you are a card counter in Blackjack, you would only ever play when the deck is hot, and this means that the true count is high. In roulette, the exact same thing applies. You should only ever play when the dealer is showing consistency. But what do we mean by consistency? Well, there are three variables in a roulette spin: the speed of the wheel, the speed of the ball, and the area of the table that the ball is spun from. Now, if the dealer is doing these three things consistently, there is a good chance that they will have a dealer's signature. Now, most people make the mistake of looking for patterns with outside bets. Now, outside bets are reds, blacks, odds, evens, highs, lows, and dozens. The casinos want you to place bets in these areas as the dealer's signature will not give you any advantage with these types of bets. The numbers on an even bet are spaced around the roulette wheel, which means that the results will be random, and that plays into the casino's house edge of 2.7%. Now, a dealer's signature means that the majority of the spins will land on a certain area of the wheel. The area will rarely change, however the results will, because the dealer spins the ball from the previous result each time. As you can see here, the dealer spins the ball from the same area of the table on every spin, and the ball lands in this area of the wheel every time with different results. So how do you decrypt this consistency so that you can accurately determine where the ball is going to land? The answer is fairly simple. You measure the distance from the result that the dealer spins the ball from to the new result where the ball just landed. You then repeat this process over several spins, and if the measurements are consistent, this means that the dealer exhibits a signature that you can take advantage of. We developed a collection of tools that will instantly calculate these measurements and show you the optimal betting areas. I mentioned earlier that a dealer's signature will not benefit you when making even bets. Now let me explain what we mean. We tracked this dealer and could see that he was favouring this half of the roulette wheel, so we decided to place a $38 bet covering half the wheel. This is easily achieved by placing a neighbour's bet of 9 numbers that will cover the dealer's previous results that are shown in the graph. As you can see, we got the win and decided to double the bet, as we can still cover all of his previous 10 results. You may have also noticed that his last 10 results were also black. However, we understand that a dealer's signature will not determine if the result will be red or black, as they alternate around the roulette wheel. What we can focus on is the area of the wheel that the dealer is favouring, which resulted in another win, which happened to be red. We decided to double the bet once again, as this dealer was being very consistent. This roulette strategy is called the Parolee betting system, otherwise known as the reverse Martingale system, which is a positive progression. When using this system, our goal is to get a 4-win streak, which means that we maximise on profits with a reduced risk. That's 3 wins out of 4, but we did cut this session short because we noticed the dealer making eye contact, which usually means that there is about to be a dealer change which can affect their spin pattern. You can see him make eye contact followed by a nod of the head. It is a good idea to stop betting whenever you see this happen. As you can see, it was a dealer change, which means that the collected data is now irrelevant, so you can either decide to track a new dealer or call it a day. No single roulette strategy is 100% guaranteed. All that we can do is evaluate dealers and make educated bets based on their results. Now, I've been tracking dealers and winning at roulette consistently for over 8 years. It's given me the financial freedom to travel the world and actually buy a house on my favourite island, Koh Samui. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't one of those get-rich-quick schemes. You can ask any member on roulette calculators and they will tell you it requires a massive amount of self-control and patience. And at the end of the day, it is still gambling. But if you do want to learn more about tracking dealers and different betting systems, hit that subscribe button and then click the link in the description, and I'll be happy to walk you through my process.